Alec Baldwin's wife Hilaria D&M. After suffering ADC is a surgical procedure usually performed on a woman who has suffered a first trimester miscarriage. One day after confirmed she had suffered a miscarriage, she shared photos of herself undergoing what appeared to be a dilation and curettage, commonly known as ADC. ADC is a surgical procedure usually performed on a woman who has suffered a first trimester miscarriage. Once doctors on Tuesday, the 35-year-old fitness guru and wife of 61-year-old actor confirmed that her fifth pregnancy, which she was over there. On Wednesday morning, she shared photos of her wearing a hospital gown. Alec was close by. She went on to ask for privacy and respect for her and her family. Hilaria didn't say exactly how far along she was, but most women are encouraged to keep their pregnancies private until they pass the safe mark, around the 12th week. She said she felt Hilaria then went into detail about the status of her baby, who hadn't been growing. She also asked those commenting on her vulnerable post to please. A few days later, Hilaria, where she shared with and that she had a crucial doctor's appointment later that afternoon to find out how her baby was doing. I got a story or a tip for us? Email to fab.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.